What's up, guys? Vintage Team-Losi LST. Now, this is not the first video you guys have seen on this truck. Well, I hope at least it's not the first if you've been watching this channel. If you haven't, go back and see what it took to make this thing go from the complete rags to almost the riches, depending how you look at it. If you have a lot of nitro, you're nitro rich, that's okay. Last video, fired up after extensive engine repairs and overhauls. But then the battery pack, well, it died out. For this particular test, I want to confirm, I want to show you guys that the battery pack is in fact charged. So before I came out here today, I put a voltmeter to it. Take a look at this clip, then we will come back, we'll fire it up, and hopefully I can do a little bit of a top speed test, tune the engine, see if the 2-speed even shifts. It's Nitro Sunday, sit back, enjoy this video, and if you want to go out there and buy a vintage truck, well, hopefully you can get this one. But if you can't, don't worry about it, guys. HPI still sells the Savage XL with the 3-speed, or if you want to save $100, there's the GT6 with the 2-speed, baby. I put links to both of the monster trucks you could still buy brand new today in the description of this video, because unfortunately Team-Losi no longer sells this. Last time we had a dead battery, so you know what, to be sure this time it's fully charged and we don't have any kind of charging issue, we have our voltmeter. Let's test out the battery charge. I used a good quality Traxxas peak charger. Let's see where we're at, guys. Not the easiest to do here. I'm gonna have to basically stick these leads into the small little connectors we have access to. But what matters is the voltage that we are reading. So there we go. We are over 7 volts on the display. Over 7 volts. These are 6-volt batteries. So the correct peak charge is basically correct. 7 volts to begin with. The only other elements that we could possibly have in terms of a situation for power drain, it could only be the throttle servo or the 2 steering servos. Our 3rd channel reverse servo is not connected because we don't have reverse. Somebody has eliminated in this truck. Well, I hope everything is okay. Let's go do a test run. By the way, maybe a little bit of a moment to appreciate a great American vehicle. The Mercury Grand Marquis LS 4.6 V8. Oh, what the hell is that? Well, I'll tell you what this is, guys. In the morning when it's super cold, I basically use this to like scrape off the ice a little on the windshield, you know? So trust me, that's what that is. Look at that interior, look at that dashboard. 3 people could sit here. Check this out. Bench seat, guys. Bench seat. Fake wood grain. I love it. I love it. Kind of cool that it has the seat adjustment here on the side. I like that feature too. So this particular model is the LS. There is a cheaper version called the GS. This is the one with leather. This is the one with chrome grille. The one with fog lights. Mine unfortunately seems to have a lot of water in it. The same engine as the Town Car, same engine as the Crown Victoria, but the Grand Marquis is the one to get right now. They are cheap. They are very fuel efficient at highway speeds. And as long as you don't care about having paint peeling like this, you're gonna be okay. Me personally, I don't care about paint peeling. You know why? Because we put nitros on the trunk. I've laid out everything we will need. We need to preheat this truck first. Then we could put a little fuel and prime it. Man, the body shell just wants to fall off. I like to have it on the side. It looks good. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to put some of the fuel in here. This is the very end of my Bones Brew, guys. After this, it's going to be an order for VP. About half a tank is fine. Gotta treasure this fuel. Not much left in here. As I'm preheating it, here's a look at the chassis. As I said before, we only have the dual steering servos plugged in and the throttle linkage. Now, I did notice that the throttle servo itself is a little bit on the weak side, but I don't think it should be able to drain the entire battery pack. I do have the voltmeter with me in case we do need to test this thing again. So give me about another minute and a half. We will have this M26 engine up to normal condition, and then I'm going to use a drill right here and fire it up. I do want to mention this engine was recently rebuilt, so I am really not sure if it needs a full break-in. We're going to do just enough to will not try to kill it. I've already ran about a tank in this engine, so it has had a couple heat cycles to begin with. It's a cold day once again. We have an open runway. Let's just hope nothing bad happens. Going to prime it right now. Plug the exhaust. I'll let you guys know if I see any fuel. Okay. We got good news. I saw fuel here in the fuel line. Electronics check. Okay, servos work. That's a normal speed of the steering. Just in case, throttle is okay. Let's get it running. There we go, guys. Fired up. My idle was a little low, but it's okay. Warm it up a tad. So far, so good. It didn't shut off. So far, seems okay. Gonna drive it kind of normal for now. Nothing crazy. I'm not sure how we are on the centering of the servos. Make sure the brakes are okay. Coming towards me. Oh, brakes are sick. Brakes are great. Damn, there's a puddle right here. It was supposed to dry up. I don't want to get this thing wet. This thing looks awesome driving. Obviously, it's super, super rich. You don't have to tell me that, I know. Great brakes. Clutch engagement is good. Suspension seems okay. Turning circle radius is good. I heard the 2-speed, I heard it. Well, I'll tell you this, the 2-speed, it shifts too early. But I heard it. I think I heard it before. Let's come back. I'm gonna accelerate slow so we can hear the 2-speed. I think it's already shifting too early. Uh-oh. Did we lose rear-wheel drive? I think we lost rear-wheel drive. I gotta check it, guys. Hold on. No, we have rear. We have rear. Did we lose front? We have rear. We have front? Yep. We got no front. That was incorrect. We got no front-wheel drive. We'll take a look at it after. It appears no front-wheel drive. And I hear some kind of weird grinding in there. Whoa! And now we got no brakes. We got no brakes now. No brakes. What the hell? All right. Let me do a quick body off. Sickening. Problem. Well, it's another test run. Something bad happened. I shut it down. I basically just clogged the air filter. Well, something weird happened. We lost brakes. At first we lost, I thought it was rear wheel drive, but it turns out that we lost front wheel drive. The linkage seems to be normal. Now, obviously this is not the original linkage to this truck. Let me see what happens. All right, I'm gonna have to move this somewhere else. Let me just touch the engine. Okay, the good news is the engine is not hot. So we have at least no engine problems. The other good news is the gears have not moved, nothing has backed out, and the gear mesh is very good. So when I move it forward like this, you guys could see the truck is in fact moving forward. So So that means the drivetrain is normal, unless the front wheels are missing a pin in the CV axle. So last time I had an issue with the CV axle in the front over there. I can't tell right now, but it's kind of dark. I'm gonna have to disassemble this probably in a little bit. You know what, let me put this truck on the car. We'll see what we got. Grand Marquis is the perfect work stand. There we go. Paint's already missing, so like, who cares? So if you spin the spur gear, you should have power going to all 4 wheels, because it's you know, emulating power from the engine. So yeah, we do have, if I lift the front right here and I spin, I do have a lot of, oh, it's slipping. It just went like this. No, it's okay. So we could also have a loose slipper clutch. Let me do the same thing and lift the rear, see if we got any power to the front. Yeah, we got no power going to the front at all. You guys see that? The wheel's not moving. We got no power to the front. Let me see what we can do. I gotta flip this truck upside down. All right, flipped upside down. We got a nice soft, whatever that is, seat cover. This was actually the seat cover the prior owner to this Grand Marquis used, right? So far we know the batteries are okay. Maybe last time it was a charge. Last time I had an issue right there where the pin was missing. Okay, I don't know, it seems to be spinning perfectly fine. Huh, that's a little weird over there. Hold on a second. So we're getting close in there to the diff area. I mean, the diff should, I think it should move a little bit like that, right? It does not appear that I have any pins missing anywhere. I'm gonna have to spin this from here, but you guys see that right there as I spin the spur. The problem is, from this view, if I spin the spur gear, you can for sure see the rear drive shaft is spinning because the wheels are moving. The front we got nothing. So see, are we missing a pin in this part right here? No? Huh. Let's see. We might need to do a little on-site diagnosis. That's weird. We're not getting any power to the front drive shaft. Now, last time my issue was in the universal CV shaft in the front. Now, I don't think there should really be a problem here. Let me see, I'm gonna get my tools. I think I see what the issue is. I should have noticed this before. Set screws out. Yeah, set screw not supposed to be out. So I'm gonna tighten it in as it should be. It's going pretty deep. Hold on. What the hell's going on? Is this the incorrect part? Why is the set screw in so deep right there? Guys, see that? It's like super deep in there. Maybe that's the correct way to do it. No, we still don't have any drive to the front. Huh, interesting. Gotta remove this now. I think this is going to, I don't know, this might be a second part to this video. Because like, I didn't bring the SAE 1.5 kind of style driver, so I can't remove the center skid plate at all at this point. Damn it, let me remove this set screw. Sometimes it's called a grub screw. Is this supposed to be a pin and not really a grub screw of this kind? So I'm spinning it. I don't see any spinning from the front. There's nothing spinning on the inside. I've looked over it a little more. I'm still kind of in the same position. We definitely have a problem right here somewhere at the output of this transmission diff case, whatever you want to call it. So once again, when I spin the gears forward, we only have rear wheel drive. Now I could see the shaft right there between the disc brake and the plastic part of the transfer case. It is moving, but we have a disconnect. The power is not going to the diff outdrive cup, the center diff outdrive. It's not really called a center diff, it's just an outdrive cup. I would say another small failure in the restoration project of this Team-Losi super truck. Not the end of the world. We didn't have a runaway, we didn't hit anybody, there was no property damage, and nobody had to call Geico on us, right? I'm gonna go home, I'll investigate this. I don't want to have to dig into this whole center differential system. It's pretty hairy in these Team-Losi super trucks, but that's the story for today. We tried, Sometimes you fail, but you know what always matters? What matters is the truth. Not every video you go to a skate park and you keep launching Armas and they keep coming back fine. Because the reality is, they break diffs all the time, okay? This is an old truck. Say whatever you will. Part of this hobby in the Nitro gang is really working and repairing these. So I'm not devastated. I will be okay. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a like if you feel like it deserves one. I will be back with this truck again. If you want to get a Nitro, like I said, check the links in the description to this video. There's some amazing Nitros that you could still buy brand new today that will not piss you off. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please consider becoming a channel member. Maybe I will be able to get some paint for the trunk of my Mercury. Otherwise, we will have no paint. Now that is a trunk, guys. You could fit a lot of Nitros or gas RCs in here. Let's go take a look at the engine bay. And yes, the car is running. It's super quiet, I know. Now that is what you call a smooth running V8. Easy access alternator. Yes, it's been replaced. Easy access idler pulley. Yes, it's been replaced. You know, today cars are just too damn hard to work on. The Panther series platform, they really got it right, guys. They really got it right. Easy access battery, easy access overflow tank, easy access literally everything. Look at that. This thing is purring, it's so quiet. This car is about 83,000 miles. Damn leaves. Always got to take these leaves out. But what happens is they clog up some of the water passageways that are in this upper area where water's supposed to leak down through the body. Sometimes it winds up leaking inside the car if you don't do that. Smooth. This car has only 81,000 miles. Very, very low mileage for one of these. Column shifter. So the thing is, with the column shifter, they create a ton of room, because now you have a lot of great passenger room right here. If you want to, you know, lift this, make it a 6-person vehicle, you got room, guys. Today the consoles in modern cars are like legit, like right up to your knee. You know, like when I'm driving the Nissan Rogue, can't even do this to my knee. I gotta drive like a woman, like this, you know. My knee has to be like legit right under the steering wheel. It's real sick. What the hell is that over there? There's a guy walking by the side of the car. I guess he's teaching somebody to drive. I've never heard of learning to drive and then walking by the side of the car. Have you? I never have. No video is complete without some Chinese food in the back seat of your Grand Marquis, right alongside your Losi that needs work. That's okay. You know what doesn't need work? This awesome chicken and broccoli dish. That has already been worked on and fixed. It's got 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel sauces, and it's delicious. Guys, I don't know about you, I like to chill in the back seat of the Grand Marquis once in a while. By the way, check out this cool light right here. I had to go like this and it goes on. It's like a swivel light. I mean, this is some innovative feature set right here, you know? Nice. Grab handles, sunroof. You don't need a sunroof because you got headroom. Either way, guys, let me eat now. Gotta contemplate the repairs. You want to come here, hang out in the Grand Marquis? You can do it. There's nothing stopping you. But become a channel member first. Protein, fiber, whatever, carbs, Nitro right next to me, backseat of a car. You thought I was joking, right? This thing is like a luxury couch, okay? You don't even have to go to Bob's Discount Furniture for this. Just buy a Grand Marquis. Damn, bit my lip. I bit my lip. See you later. Nitro World Order.
Nitro World Order.